Ta-da!
Hello, everybody!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Good Night Sri Lanka. And of course, unfortunately, today.
It's just the two of us.
But just a good song. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. There you go. Those are the words.
Just the two of us. Christian is not feeling all that well.
Mm-hmm.
So he says. Exactly.
Apparently.
And he did a very Sri Lankan thing with us.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, let us know the 11th hour.
Yeah. 2 minutes before.
2 minutes before. Hi, guys. I have the viral flu. Oh, shut up.
He called and coughed also.
Yeah, right. I'm sure. So we're trying to actually get a hold of Christian online.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try and see if we can get a hold of him and see if he really is sick according to the way he says he is.
Because when I called him, he sounded like he's in the Peradine Gardens. So, 50-50 here.
But too late, no, for the Peradine Gardens also.
Christian, I will make it happen.
Anyway, we're back. It's another Thursday night. So we're coming to you live on our platforms on Facebook. Thanks so much for being a part of the show. Thank you so much for all the love that you've been showing in the last couple of weeks. Today is our 4th episode of Gnsl, yeah, and it's lovely that lots of you obviously have picked up on our little short clips that we basically are posting on our Instagram page. Our Instagram page is slowly growing,
like a little child.
It is growing. I think we're at 171.
One moment, please. Let me touch it.
Okay.
Let me touch it.
All right. So while Andy's obviously taking care of that, we will basically get into the stuff that we need to talk about. How many do we have, Andy?
171.
171 followers.
Not bad.
For a show that is only 3 weeks old, it's not bad.
Not bad, and pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. And consider the fact that we only basically go on air once a week. And the clips, of course, entertain you right throughout. And I think last week's Sigide clip was actually a
big hit.
Big hit. So now I hear that you obviously were harassed at work with the Sigide clip.
Like, what, man? Never been to Sigide? What? How shameful. No, okay, I'll go. It was traumatizing, to say the least. But then I realized it's such a hoot, right? And I really appreciate the fact that almost everyone has watched it.
There you go.
And people I hardly speak to, they're like, here, Sigiriya? What is this? When everyone's climbed that rock. Okay, I will do so shortly.
Mokaddane Sigiriya.
Mokadda Andy.
Sigiriya.
What is this? So,
have you been to Sigiriya? As in,
I have been to the vicinity.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
The town of Sigiriya.
Yes, I have passed it. I have roamed around it. Just never climbed the rock.
Right. What did you say? You groped around it.
Chicky, roamed. What are you saying? We are like live. I think.
Roamed around it. Okay. Today we're also going to be talking. To the winner who actually walked off with 2 tickets to IMAX. We're going to be talking to the winner in just a few minutes. We've got Lanka last week, which we're going to be talking about.
Plenty to talk about.
Before that, I think our production team have successfully managed to track Christian down.
From the Peradine Gardens?
I don't know where he is, but Christian coming to you live from where? Hi, Christian!
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Tell us exactly what the problem is.
What are you doing?
No, I had this little headache that I was getting, and I actually stopped something that I was supposed to do, and I thought I could get away with it, but I didn't apparently. So I had to suffer the consequences.
Okay, so it's not the flu like you said that you had.
I thought it was the flu, but then again, I think it was related to something else.
Perfectly fine, Christian. You could have actually got that sorry behind of yours here.
I know, but I was on my way from Katunayaka, and my head was so, I had such a bad headache. I thought I had to stop somewhere, like last time, and look for that lady.
We're just trying to stop at Katunayaka and wait for her. Tell the truth.
No, actually I had a severe headache. But
follow up on that story, Christian. What happened to the lady?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Ah, look at the face.
Yeah.
So
Andy,
no.
you're seated. You're
Sorry,
seated in
Christian.
right at the middle now.
Yeah, I know, because the thing is, obviously, considering the fact that you're not here, we have to talk long distance in the studio.
Could you could you at least now keep your legs on the ground?
Here, go off the screen. No need to have you live. No need.
Christian, now, getting back to that quick follow up to the story that we had last week. Any update with that young lady that you gave a ride to?
No, absolutely not.
Why? What's
Because
wrong?
last week work was so busy. I was like, I didn't know whether I was standing or seated.
Right. Okay. So no message also.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you look
that was-
a little. That.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you. That's why we wanted to get you on the show.
Okay.
Examine you.
Not that we missed you or anything like that. We just want to find out if you're actually sick. You certainly don't look sick, that's for sure. And we wanted an update on the last week's story.
Yeah.
No. Actually, I was supposed to take some medication, and I didn't do that for a while, for about 2-3 weeks. I get this migraine attack, so I thought I was done and dusted with it. But after keeping quiet for about 3 weeks, it came back in a very strong sense. So I suppose that's what happened.
Okay.
All right, Christian, you go and get yourself some rest for that little headache of yours. And hopefully we'll catch up with you once again next week on the show.
Oh yeah, definitely. What do you mean? Hopefully.
You come up with these things in the last moment, in the 11th hour, Christian.
Yeah, but I thought I could come. I thought I was going to be, I somehow or other managed to come, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't cope up with the drive, Shaq, all the way from Katunayaka, and I was like, want to get home and get to the bottom of this.
Scene, Nane. Scene. We believe you. Scene.
All right, Christian, go
Yeah.
get some rest, and we shall have you back on the show next week, okay?
Bye.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Bye bye.
All right, take care.
Have a
Bye
good
bye. So that's Christian live from his house.
Not the Peradine
Not the
Gardens,
Belvedere
obviously.
Gardens, live from his house. Certainly doesn't look one bit sick whatsoever. But yeah, here we are. We're on the show today. We got lots to do today. We got lots of things that we need to talk about. And how's your week, Andy? What? Anything interesting happened to you?
Nothing. It's just Friday tomorrow.
It's Friday
I just
tomorrow.
can't wait. It's been a long, long week.
You look knackered today.
No, this is the natural glow of the corporate world.
Really? So it was a tough day today.
No, it was lovely. It was like a breeze.
Right. Okay.
A swift breeze.
Right. I saw you walking in with your laptop, so I didn't. Is that where you basically take your laptop wherever you go? Is it?
Kind of attached to my hip. I have no escape from it. It's a relationship I can't let go.
Andy in Colombo.
Yeah.
Emily in Paris.
Yeah, and
Andy
in Colombo. So, I mean, guys, trust me. As soon as Shaq saw me, he's like, why? Long day? No, why? Is it on my face? What happened? Why? Why not have a natural glow? So, yeah, these are things that happen.
All right. Thank you very much for being a part of the show. Good night, Sri Lanka. We talk about this, that, and everything.
Yeah.
And of course, you can always jump on our Facebook page. We're live on our Facebook platform on PodHub. And if there's anything that you want to basically, throw out to us as far as a question or comment or whatever, no problem. We've got Lino on the show. Lino's watching us. Hey, Lino. How
Hi,
are you,
Lino.
Thank you very much for being a part of the show. We've got Suranga also on the show with us. Thanks, Suranga, for your message. And you just have to basically drop a message on the platform on Facebook on PodHub. Okay, we're going to start off with Lanka last week.
Oh, this I must see.
Let's find out what we have for you. Lanka last week on Good Night Sri Lanka. Here we go. The first one, okay? Lots of people are going to be very disappointed. Driving licenses with no expiration date will be cancelled by the end of this year.
Right? 2024.
Yeah, right?
Right.
I know a few people who actually do have licenses which will never get expired. And they were very, very happy
But
Right.
now,
Now it's of course a different ball game altogether. By the end of this year, everyone will have to go and get a hold of their new licenses, like that one that you see up
On the-
your
on the other
screen.
side, right?
On
Yeah,
the other
the-
side,
the
yeah.
white colour one.
Yeah, I had a license. I had a license like that. The one that obviously.
but doesn't the face get blurred with time?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes. I had a license like that, and unfortunately, it also basically completely cracked. I mean, it just disintegrated.
Oh, right.
Right. So.
So you really held on to it for long as
I
possible.
really held on it for a very, very long time. Now I have the other one, and I need to basically figure out when that actually expires.
But that has an expiry date, is
That
it?
has an
That
expiry.
has
Yes,
one.
that has an expiry date where
Right.
you obviously have to go to Verahera, of course, where you need to go and get a hold of a renewal.
Hopefully they'll have plastics.
That's the thing. That's
good
the
question,
thing.
Nether.
Because obviously we
Yes.
are having problems with our passports, right?
Yeah.
I think there's only. I mean, according to I think this weekend's newspaper, we have only 300 books available left.
300.
That's it.
But everybody wants to leave the country.
That's the other thing, right?
Everybody wants to leave the country.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Now, according to the data they revealed, a fair amount of people have actually gone ahead and got a hold of new passports.
Right.
And it's just a fraction of them that actually have left the country.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just basically in
surprising.
case of insurance. They're holding on just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
So even if you go and get the certificates,
Yeah.
the confirmed that you certify, for overseas travel and stuff, you need the certification of your O-level, A-level and stuff like that.
Right.
So I had to go and get it done for some of my education stuff. The queue to get the foreign whatever stamp or whatever is endless.
Yeah.
And there are 3. I kid you not, guys. It was 3 people, myself included, for the normal local one. Like, I mean, just to endorse or whatever.
Right.
Just 3 people.
That's it.
That's how many people are leaving the country, and then 3 of us are staying. I was like, I'm so lonely. I'm in a minority. What's happening here? It was. I mean, I got my job in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
They're like, finally somebody who's in the country.
the others must be still standing.
still standing. It's just crazy. But
Rightio, let me see. Jerome is on the show with us. Jerome says, Ayo, I have since 1984, beard and all, my 1-2 has cracked. Jerome. Actually, Jerome's actually doing a play. And this is happening over this weekend. I wanted to reach out to Jerome to find out where I can grab some tickets for the production, Jerome. So drop us a message.
Let us know.
We'll give you a free plug on the show, and exactly where we can get the tickets and all that stuff. Yes, lots of people do have those licenses.
old ones.
All that is basically going to be done and dusted by the end of this year. Can you drive, Andy?
No, don't look at now. See, Grios, you looked at me the same way. Now can't drive. I like to walk. It's healthy.
Okay.
And I'm a glorified passenger.
You never.
No, I don't drive. I have never wanted to drive. Now do I want a license? Hurry. I go by bus and tooks.
No, that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't.
Did you?
No.
Did you
Move on.
Andy.
This is the next one people are going to ask me about.
Andy, did you never have an urge
No.
to want to learn to drive?
No.
Never.
No.
Why?
Have you seen the roads?
No, but still.
I will shout. Look, I'm Berger.
So?
It's going to be a very loud drive back up and down. Put the shut up. What are you doing?
But there are lots of burgers who drive.
Yeah, have you seen them shouting? I have. Not like that anymore. No, the plug. I'm doing this is because old school shorter. So I meant like
You don't have those cars.
can't anymore. I was wondering what this. Oh no, I'm putting the shutter down.
So you
yeah.
never wanted to drive.
I never wanted to drive.
Your parents never pushed you to learn to
No,
drive?
actually no. So my dad was abroad for the most part, right?
Right.
I think my mom and I got comfortable with public transport.
Right.
And now me tooks mostly.
Right.
So I pay like a small man's salary to a random 3-wheel man.
Okay.
And he's like, woohoo. You know? So yeah, I don't have a
Wow.
driving license. This is going to be a topic. Now don't ask me tomorrow, guys. Why not? Nah, mata nah. That's just how it is.
මට නෑ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද නැත්තේ?
License එකක් නෑ.
ඉතින් එලවන්න බෑනේ license.
එලවන්නත් බෑ. License ne.
Why do you need a license?
Elevannas there. Car ekakut ne. Let's put it all into slots here. I like the bus. And a tuk.
මොනාරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා කරුණාකරලා අහන්න.
අන්න
ලන්ච් රූම් එකේ අහන්න ඇවිල්ලා.
මන්න කියන්නේ අහන්න එපා. උත්තරේ I don't have a car or a license or the will to drive.
All right, okay. Anyway, that's the story in terms of the license being the one that didn't have an expiration date now has one, which is the end of this year. So everybody who's holding on to that license, go and get a hold of the new license and make sure that you apply for leave because you're going to be there the entire day.
2 days ideally.
Pretty
because
much.
you recover from the first day.
Yeah, pretty much on the same 2 days there.
2 days.
Okay, what do we have next? Lanka last week.
Oh.
Okay, so here's one. This is very interesting though. Presidential election candidate can spend maximum of 1.8 billion.
Billion,
only.
na?
Yeah.
Only?
Yeah.
You
Maximum of 1.8 billion
only.
Right? So
billion.
Billion. Yes,
Right.
billion. Right? And so this is for their election campaign in terms of the commercials, the advertisements, digital ads, this, that, everything. So there is a cap in terms
1.8 billion.
1.8 billion. Right?
Is the gap. Right.
That is the cap that you can actually spend, 1.8 billion. So now, if you since you are very good at maths, if you look at the top 4 candidates, if you just hypothetically look at the top 4 candidates, 1.8 billion into 4 is how much?
Now wait, one moment please. Thank you, Shaq. Now
1.8 billion into 4 is
7.2 billion.
4 candidates, huh?
Oh, 4.
4 candidates basically
7.2 billion.
Right. Now we have 29 candidates.
One moment please.
29
that's a good number.
1.8 billion into 29.
You want a good number now?
Yeah.
52 billion.
In total. 52 billion.
0.2 billion to be exact.
52.2 billion rupees
in total.
Right, is what the whole expenditure.
Yeah.
Allowed expenditure.
If they're going to spend that. Yeah.
If they're going to spend all that. But clearly, not everybody basically has 1.8 billion in their kitty to spend.
To spare, no petty cash.
Petty cash. Not petty cash, petty cash. Anyway, so that's the story. The presidential election, of course, is hotting up. It's in September. Just a couple of more weeks to go before that happens on Lanka last week. Okay, next story. My God.
Anne, this is the last picture is a cute one. They're embracing in their arms.
Now, this heated debate between 2 MPs obviously turned violent, resulting in a physical fight.
Look at the middle one's face.
But the thing is this, did you see the video?
I saw it.
Would you actually call it a physical fight?
That's why we're talking about the last one. At one point, I'm sorry, guy, I don't know. Why, Anne? Why like this?
Honestly, at one point, I thought they were basically whispering sweet nothings to each other.
Thank you. Wasn't that
one?
Himin gan. Himin gan. My face is amazing. Put a himin gan. Vamata. You know, that kind of thing. And it was ridiculous.
On the other side, the TV, the staff was saying,
I don't. You know what? That was really funny. That was.
Yeah, but the thing is this is what we are going through.
Yeah.
Now these are the individuals that are representing us in Parliament.
Cute, Anne.
Anyway.
Sweet.
So that's the story there. A heated debate between 2 MPs. Of course, as you know, if you saw the video, hilarious video, resulted in a non-physical fight. That's all I can say. It wasn't greatly physical at all.
Not much. Just a little bit touching here and there. Not inappropriate at all.
All right, what do we have next? This is so good, right?
That's a good one.
This has got nothing to do with Sri Lanka though, okay? An Australian school is now teaching cricket as a formal subject. Okay? Now this story actually broke today. This came out today.
Hot.
And the other thing that we need to let you know is the fact that the guest that is supposed to come on the show today bailed.
We are very brutally honest on this show.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. the guest bailed. Okay,
Right.
so then I basically let everybody know that unfortunately the guest is not going to be there, and then we have devised a plan that the three of us at that point clearly were going to somehow box on.
We are boxing.
Right, and then of course at about 6:30 in the evening, one of the boxers fell off. Right,
He was a part of that fight, that previous fight.
so Christian unfortunately was also not there. So then now we basically is left to the both of us.
Yeah, we are boxing on.
Now we are boxing on, right?
Boxing.
So we are boxing on. We are boxing on.
We-
Right? Getting back to that story, right? An Australian school is now teaching cricket as a formal subject. One school in Australia, I think it's called the Lara Academy.
Okay.
Right? I don't know if it's got anything to do with the name.
Right.
Right? Now they have decided to actually include cricket as a formal subject in their education curriculum because cricket is pretty big in Australia.
Right.
And they have basically have decided to include that in their curriculum, which includes a fair amount of things. It's not necessarily only the physical bit as far as cricket is
Okay.
concerned, only playing cricket,
Right.
but understanding the rules.
Okay.
Right, understanding the rules, and of course basically going into like umpiring.
Right. And I
So-
think falling in love with the game itself, because when you
Exactly.
understand, you might love it and whatnot. Yeah.
And also we tried to get a few people to come on the show today in terms of this particular story. That also we miserably failed.
However, we are boxing on.
Yeah, we miserably failed on that also. Right.
Right.
So that's a good story, but I really wanted to know, I mean, if we did get anybody actually on the show, I really wanted to know if Sri Lanka would ever embark on something like that.
They should.
Right? Cricket is huge. In Sri
That's
Lanka,
correct.
cricket is huge. And what is also very heartening to see is the fact that lots of girls are actually taking up the sport.
Yes. Because they kept a good mark as
Yes.
well. So I suppose they're motivated to do that as well.
That is true. And,
So-
I don't know. I please correct me if I'm wrong, and you can also basically let me know. Do girls' school actually have cricket classes?
So maybe some schools actually do, but I know for a fact that not most Colombo schools do, or almost no Colombo school does.
Why?
For girls?
Why?
I don't know really the reason for that, but it seemed to be predominantly a male sport, or a sport that boys used to play.
Right.
Not anymore. Obviously, the girls are doing quite well, and they probably will bring it into the curriculum soon.
It's funny, isn't it? Because for cricket, especially when it comes to boys, obviously, even if you have really good talent when you're out of Colombo, you somehow find a way
Lose
to
the
get
talent.
into Colombo,
And you lose it.
right?
You lose that
maybe you lose it. That's a different story, right? But you desperately try to get into Colombo because
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you get noticed.
You get notified.
Right,
Yeah,
but now especially with the girls and the girls who are actually playing in the national team right now, most of them obviously went to school out of Colombo.
not Colombo schools. Yeah.
Right, okay,
So
right. Anyway.
I don't know. I suppose, but on a very serious note, I think schools should really consider that, especially girls' schools, because it's now become a unisex sport.
Yeah, it does.
It's not predominantly a male-driven sport anymore, right? Like even rugger, there are some countries that the female rugger teams are like really
Yes,
strong,
yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
I don't know how it's going to be in Sri Lanka, but for sure, it has to be. Most sports should not be unisex. It should be unisex rather. Most sports. Yeah.
Roman actually dropped us a message on. It says, doesn't Royal College have a time called mini rugby for primary section students during school hours? Don't know about that. Not too sure.
Yeah, must be though.
Let me see. All right, okay. So that's something that we actually wanted to basically get into that had nothing to do with Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
But let's see, what do we have next for Lanka last week?
Arabalanda.
Now this is also a big story,
Our
right?
friends and neighbors are coming in.
Anybody in the class in the 35 countries and more can actually walk in. Sri Lanka has approved visa-free facility for 35 countries.
But do we know when? We don't know a date yet, ne? I don't think the article said a date. I would hope immediate.
It's immediate, as a matter of fact, I think. And 35 countries there, and lots of these countries where we struggle to get visas, right? And
and now it's visa free.
Yeah, now United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Australia, Denmark, Poland, Saudi Arabia, Kazakhstan, UAE. The list goes on. Thailand is where we can actually go visa free.
Yeah.
Now, one of the countries, one of the few countries that we can actually go visa free, and it's visit visa. And Singapore is basically another country
that we
can actually go, and it's visa on arrival. Maldives is another country that's actually visa on arrival.
Yes.
Those are the whole 3 countries I remember.
So now we are giving 35.
We are giving them.
Yeah, we are giving 35.
Nobody's returning.
No.
Nothing of the sort.
So, but I suppose it circles back to the fact that we are going to boost tourism, right?
Of course, that's the whole idea.
That kind of has like a 360 now degrees as to what that gentleman did say.
Yes, yes. I mean, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And getting obviously lots of these people coming down, tourists from all these countries coming down, and knowing the fact that you can actually, fly to the country whenever you want to, without visa, which is obviously great. So that's the news story there. And this came out just about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, where 35 countries obviously have visa free. All right, what do we got next? We don't have anything.
And that's how it ends.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
That happened a little faster than I anticipated. However, here we are.
We are back.
We are back.
We are back on the show, and we are also in the next 3 minutes or so. We're going to basically get our winner on the show.
Yes.
For the IMAX tickets, and I'm not too sure if it's a he or a she. We'll find out.
Yeah.
And they're going to be walking off with those 2 IMAX tickets, courtesy of Scope Cinemas, and they were on the show last week. All right. Anyway, in terms of something that we were talking about earlier on, actually we're talking with the team in terms of stuff that how life has become so much easier right now, especially in the tech world, when AI is taking over, right? Work that needs to be done by individuals, right, which takes an entire day's job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Entire occupation.
It's a month's salary.
Exactly.
It's a month's salary.
Yeah.
Is now taken over by a machine, which can actually
do 10-15 minutes?
10-15 minutes, most probably better, but it gets it done.
Yeah.
Right? But that's the biggest threat that's going on, the biggest debate that's actually going on right now is AI obviously going to take over human jobs out there. You know, so that is something that's actually going on. But the thing is most of the stuff that what is out there in terms of what AI is requiring you to do, you need to pay.
Yes, you have to pay for the service, obviously, right?
So the bottom line is convenience.
And
anything and everything we do, it's convenience, right? So we're paying for convenience at the end of the day. The job that is being done there by a machine, yes, it'll be doing it, but obviously it's convenience.
So AI is like throughout any industry, come to think of it. From banks to whatever, hospitality to everything, right? So I know some banks actually have like digital bots greeting you at the door now.
Oh, really?
So that used to be a staff member's job. I mean, if you take back the not so long ago when I joined the banking industry,
1929. Way back in 1929
when I joined the banking industry, that was actually a person's job, where you come and say, "Good morning, sir. How can I help you?" And then you escort that individual or customer to a respective staff. So right now there are banks which the bot does that.
Okay.
So that's a person's job, right? So the bot is like, it'll probably just turn and point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you need to do.
That's all you need to do.
I mean, you don't. It's just that it'll also say good morning,
right?
If it's programmed in such a way, and it'll probably escort you to the teller or the customer service executive, and that's how it is.
But in a day and age where everything is pretty much online, why do people still go to banks, Andy?
Mainly in Sri Lanka. So let's take the Asian culture. We like to have a bit of a face-to-face interaction. We also have a much older generation, like our parents and people like that, who are still a little backward in using technology. Now, for example, I have aunts and all that who doesn't go to an ATM. Nothing. We will just not go to an ATM and have even an ATM card. So that's really strange to me, but they want to go to the counter. They want to tell the girl, which they've seen once a week because they have to withdraw once a week.
Right.
Hello, how, and that person's also hi. I mean, you have to, that's just a touch we require.
Right.
And it's mostly seen in Asians. If you go to, Europe and all that, it's not so much there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you actually have branches.
Yeah, you don't really maybe one or two
One
max.
or two branches,
Yeah.
but I mean, where they don't have like 300 branches like we
Yeah,
have in
yeah.
almost all the banks here.
Yeah, so you sneeze, you get about 300
You
branch.
trip and fall into the bank branch.
So some main cities, I mean, look at Colombo, right? You take 3 or 7 or whatever. How many branches do you actually have of different banks?
Right.
So
right.
customer service differs from bank to bank, obviously. But you need to have that that human interaction. Sri Lankan Asians crave that human interaction.
Now, you've been in the banking industry for a long time.
Yes.
You see it obviously develop and evolve.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you feel that it's actually petering down? Less and less number of people are walking into the branches?
At least banks are now encouraging digital channels to be used.
Don't come to us. Don't come to the
Go
branch.
that side, that way. ATM is there. Go that side.
Yeah.
City the not corner, that kind of thing. But jokes aside, but there are still customers who actually come to meet their relationship managers.
Right.
They want to sit and say, so how is your children, and that kind of thing. They need that.
Right,
And
right.
but however, saying that banks do drive digital channels much more than they used to. But I think people always have a bit of 50-50 or maybe 70-30 between human interaction as well. How many people? Okay, so you call a hotline.
Right.
How many people will wait to say, okay, you enter your account number? So none of us are going to sit down and enter the account number, because the next number, right? Press 0 for customer service representative.
Exactly.
Then here, and then that's the beginning of the end for that poor soul.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nobody's going to be like, wait, my account number is, and because then
Nobody
halfway
remembers
through,
these things
even if
also.
you remember your account number, while you dial, you can go wrong.
Right.
And then that's what it is. And so
Yeah.
they might have scold the fellow, and that's blind. Press your account number.
And now I think banks, of course, we're talking about lots of things that is moving away in terms of digitalization coming into play. Banks have also realized the fact that subtly letting them know that you don't have to come to the counter.
Yeah.
They have a cash deposit machine. They have a check deposit
Yeah,
machine. So you don't have to basically walk into the bank. I think that's brilliant, because you don't have to rush before 3 o'clock in the afternoon
But people do rush.
to deposit a check. Why?
People do. But that's the thing. We are Asian. We do. We do. My God, have to. And then 2:59 into the branch, and the teller is like, hey, just balance my teller box. Now what? Look at this man. That's what it is.
Yeah. Anyways,
So I
that's
think
what
we're
we're
gonna go
talking
to
about. The Bradby's on this weekend,
I know. But look at me.
right? Are
Not
you going?
going to- no.
Yeah. Brother School is playing, right?
And all fun boys are playing. That means
all the
the
fun
brother
boys.
school and the non-brother who, we
Oh,
are friends with.
Yes, of course. They are neighbors.
The neighbor.
Neighbors
Better
school and brother school.
Brother school.
Tough choice, huh? Typical Sri Lankan household.
Yeah.
Always falling with the neighbor's son.
Not the
brother's Not the
How
brother's-
to know?
Right, okay. Yeah, the Bradby is on this weekend also. The first leg of the Bradby, of course, is going to be played at the Royal Complex. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. And as always, jam-packed. That's exactly how the Royal Complex is going to be. The first leg is in Colombo. The second leg is in Pallekele. That's 2 weeks from this Saturday. I think we are ready with our winner.
Are we?
The winner is basically on the show. And we'll find out let's find out what the name of the winner is first of all.
Let's find out her name. I know it's a little girl.
You know it's a girl?
Yeah, I know it's a girl. I do not know her name.
It is a girl. All right.
It's a girl.
Congratulations to Muthuni Disanayaka.
Yay!
Muthuni Disanayaka, congratulations. The winner of the IMAX ticket giveaway, and she is, I presume, on the show with us. I think she's we're planning on getting her on the show. We're waiting for her to come on the show, so we'll.
She's getting ready. Prepared.
powdering her face.
Have to powder the face.
Yeah, after
Not
all-
look stressed.
This is not a radio show. This is a TV show.
People can see you.
Exactly. People are
Can see
supposed to
us.
see you.
Yes.
That's the whole idea of this show.
Yeah.
But Muthuni, congratulations. We will speak to her in a few minutes, and obviously she will be on the show with us talking about
How excited she is.
How excited she is, and walking off with 2 tickets to the Scope Cinemas, the IMAX, the Scope Cinemas.
Did you go watch another movie then?
No, I didn't.
No?
I'm actually waiting for the movies to change.
Yeah. But what are there any good ones I didn't see? Are there? Did you?
Not too sure. Muthuni is on the show.
Oh,
Hey! Mutni. Hi Mutni, how are you?
I think she's frozen in time. Frozen?
Yeah, I don't know. Can we hear her?
Alright, take 2.
She gone.
She gone.
She gone.
She's like, look, I want to now. Okay, bye, yeah.
She gone.
I don't know why you had to come and out to y'all.
All right. Yeah, she's going to be on the show, and we're going to be talking to her also in a few minutes. And we have, we've got people obviously messaging us on
What have they said?
on the chat, and we're going to figure out as to exactly what they are looking for and what they're asking, and we will be doing all that in just a few minutes. Like I said earlier on, if you just joined us on the show right now, what was that?
Yes. As you can see, we are talking above, like
to
the world.
If you just joined us on the show, we apologize that Christian is not here today. And when these things happen in the last moment, basically your bearings just go for a 6. Not sure what to do, where to go.
No. We are doing well.
We are doing very well.
Very well.
Given the circumstances that's been thrown at us, we are doing fairly well, which of course we will try and box on the next 5 minutes or so.
Can. Now we did about 40 minutes from now. Not
bad, huh? Not bad. We're basically going on.
Where is our winner?
Are we ready? We have the winner on the show.
Has she left us?
No. Oh, we're going for the game now. We have a game. All right, okay. Let's go for the game, and we'll get the winner back on. Sri Lanka.
Good luck. On a day like today also.
Alright. Okay, what do we have to do?
Cute, honey.
Usually when it comes to games, the instructions Okay, Sri Lanka's original name of Ceylon comes from Silao, which was given to the island in 1505 by settlers from which European country?
Portugal. Number 3.
Portugal. Are we right or wrong?
Should we leave this place?
Are we right or wrong?
What's happening?
Yes, we are right. Okay. Right.
Might as well clap, no, for us.
Yeah, clapping for us. Clap. Okay. Next question.
Ooh.
We are playing a quiz. In which Sri Lankan province is the famous Temple of the Tooth located? Central. Come on, we are not that bad.
Give us a little hard. No, don't give hard.
No, we are not that. It's
Central we knew.
Central we knew. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
We can still stay in the country.
Alright, next one. Let's go. Which popular spice is native only to the island of Sri Lanka, although it is now grown all over Southeast Asia? Cinnamon.
It's like we knew the answers.
It's like they showed us the questions before.
But they did.
Okay. Which Sri Lanka has various regional styles of cooking depending on local produce. Ooh. Which area would produce very hot curries?
Jaffna. Sure, ne? I feel like it.
I feel it's Jaffna.
But it is.
Jaffna! I mean, we are acing this now.
Jaffna crab curry.
Superb.
Super.
Right, okay. Next question. In 2004, Sri Lanka suffered severe damage.
What is this? Who makes these questions? Who? Cute,
Who?
Number 3.
Who? Right? We think it's number 3. We think. Okay.
We are not sure.
Right. All right. Yes. Okay. Next one. Right.
Sweet, and the questions.
Welcome to grade 5. Questions.
Any more questions?
We aced these questions also.
Alright, we've got our caller back.
Okay, we got Mutuni. Mutuni is on the show. Hi Mutuni, how are you?
Okay then.
Mutuni.
She's just gonna chill like that for a while.
Shake it off, Mutuni. Shake it off. Okay, I think she's frozen.
It's alright, Mutuni. You won the tickets. Cool. Good for you.
Okay. We'll get back on the camera, and we basically will talk to ourselves, shall we?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Right. Okay.
Unfortunately, this is a fun program today.
hilariously fun, because obviously we
are winging it, Kiane, to the core. I mean, this is so winging it.
I mean, it's
hilarious.
First I guessed Bales, right? Then we thought, okay, fine. guest is not there,
Yeah.
somehow we will basically sort it out.
We figure it out. We
Then
figure it out.
Christian Bales.
Then we said, okay, we'll figure out.
Hello.
Hello. Now this girl is stuck.
now Mutuni is also bailing on us.
She's just stuck.
She's
stuck somewhere.
Unfortunately, that
So,
is basically happening there.
Great. We have finished our quiz in 2 seconds.
She's back. Mutuni, are you back? Yes. Hi.
Sorry, guys.
Hi. How are you, Mutuni? Earth calling Mutuni.
Earth to Mutuni.
I'm good. I'm currently in Nuerelia. I came on vacation.
Oh wow!
Look at her, Vilu, doing fun things.
Nuerelia.
My goodness.
Nuerelia.
Sure.
I mean, there is no long holiday or anything like that. What are you doing there?
Some people must be on leave.
Yeah, right, okay.
Ah.
Yeah, well Mutani, congratulations. You've won yourself the 2 IMAX tickets
vacation,
with
actually.
Scope Cinemas. I think the cold in Nuerelia has got your connection also. Because we just see you
Grinning.
doing the breakdance here, bits and pieces.
And she's grinning.
Yeah, that's all we see. But Mutani, I wish we could actually have a conversation with you better than this, but unfortunately our connection isn't all that great. But here's
Wow.
wishing
Great.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
No problem.
No problem. At least we heard that.
Okay, that's the most important
That's the
one.
most
There you
important
go.
one.
That's the most important one.
Mutani, thank you very much. All the best. And we'll send your details across to Scope Cinemas. They will get in touch with you and you can go and enjoy the IMAX experience with someone else very, very soon. Okay? Thank you. All right, we're done. Okay.
Either way, I think we're done.
We're done.
She just gave us a look and she grinned.
We are done. We're done. Okay, guys, I think we're almost done with the show.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you very much for being a part of the show. We had to basically wing it as much as we possibly can on the show.
We did
today.
well.
We did fairly well.
I hope.
We did.
I'll find out tomorrow.
You will, because whatever can go wrong went wrong.
Nothing else.
Murphy's Law right here. But gotta do what you gotta do. We're here. We'll catch up with you once again next Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on GNSL on Pod on Instagram. Thank you very much for being a part of the show, and we shall once again catch up with you next Thursday night, 9 p.m. right here on Pod Hub platform on Facebook. Have yourself a good night and have a great week ahead.
Bye-bye.